This video is going to show you a different way to lace the wrist of your glove to where you can easily adjust it without having to unlace it and relace it. You can start out on the standard setting, or you can go all the way to the tightest setting on this. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to do this from the standard setting. We're going to start out by going in the top hole all the way to the left. Also, make sure your lace is rough side up. We're going to go in the first hole on top. Let me get that in the camera. And out the third. So you're going to skip that middle one. Now I would recommend leaving a lot of excess right here until you can find that sweet spot in the wrist that you want to have it set to. Alright, from here we're going to take the needle, go in the bottom hole on the outside right here. From here, we're going to want to go not in the bottom here, but we're going to go in the top. It's going to come out the second hole on top. That's what it should look like underneath. From here, we're going in the second to the last hole on the bottom. We're coming out the very last hole, so we're skipping one on the bottom as well. Then we want to finish in the bottom hole all the way to the left. Let me show you what this will do. Alright, now it's on the standard setting. In order to make it a little bit looser, you just want to pull on it. And now you can see how the holes behind it are shown a little bit. And we could not have done that unless we laced it like this, or else these two right here going in would be going in these two on the wrist portion. And that would prevent it from going out any further. So now you can pretty much adjust the wrist to any tightness that you choose. This is what it's going to look like underneath. Say that's too loose for you out on the field. You just want to untie this knot and pull it tight. Now it's back. And if you're pulling on your glove and does not want to do anything, pull from here. I'm going to tighten it up. It's back to normal. Again, let me show you how to do this on the tightest setting. The way this is laced right now, you can't go any tighter than this original standard setting from these two holes. Now I'm going to show you how to do this on the tightest setting possible. We're going to go in the same hole. Make sure, again, the lace is upside down. Still leave enough to make adjustments from pulling on it. Now, instead of going in this first hole right here, we're going to skip one and go in this one. We're going to exit out the very last hole. Again, we're going to go in the bottom right here. To the top right here. Make sure you stay on the outer portion. going in the bottom all the way to the right to the second hole from the left. Exiting out the very last hole to the left. Now you got it the tightest setting possible you can go with this method. And still pull on it a little bit the same way. From the tightest setting, you're going to have more adjustment to play with, being that it's so far over. What I like to do is, after I do this, leave the knot untied. And squeezing the glove, it'll kind of move the lace to that perfect spot for you. This method would also come in handy if you, like me, and use a batting glove with your glove. You might find that it's too tight whenever you put on your batting glove versus no batting glove. Just put it on, give it a couple squeezes. The lace will adjust. If not, kind of help it out by pulling on these two spots right here. Or if you want to make it tighter, pull on the excess. That about covers it. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. Thanks for watching.